Okay, we got the two skids. I should have showed the boards before I nailed them together, but that's what we're making right there is the skids. So now we'll proceed to get them the right length and level everything off here, get everything leveled off, and then we'll put the floor joists down. Okay, we got everything squared off and leveled now. So what we'll do is start taking some measurements. I tripped. Start taking some measurements and start putting the floor joists on. So everything's nailed down into place. You can see there's a nail there, and over here we got this all leveled off and nailed there, and everything's square now, level and square. Okay, we got about half the floor joists on. I just thought I'd give you an update. I put stiffeners in between so you can see how thick that skid's going to be now, and that's just going to stiffen everything right up. And then on the other side you can see I got a 2x10 to follow my straight edge. So we get the outside of the joist is all lined up, and that's the idea of that 2x10 sitting there. So we're coming right along. Yeah, we just put the side board on and the bottom board on there just to stiffen it all up a little bit. And then we'll put the floor on next. All we got to do now is just trim up the ends down here a little bit. Yeah, just trim up the ends. Then we're ready to lay the floor. Well, we got the subfloor on. There's two pieces sticking out there. We'll put a step on there. But the subfloor is all on, nice and strong, all 2x. Be able to drive a Kenworth truck in there by the time we're through. So we're just going to have to lay the floor sheeting on now, and it's coming right along. Yeah, we'll get her here in a little bit. Just give us a few more minutes. We'll have her up. Well, we got the deck on, or the floor, I guess you'd call it, on top of the subfloor. You can see I got 2x4 crossways, 2x4 lengthwise, 1/2 inch plywood decking. I've doubled the outside up. I mean, I overbuild. I'll admit, I overbuild. I'm always accused of overbuilding. But when somebody uses something, you don't want it falling apart. You know, when somebody else gets it, you want them to be able to enjoy it without worrying about falling apart. Look at that. I got a 2x4 in the bottom, 2x6 in the side, another 2x4 on top, holding everything together. You know, it's just overbuild, overbuild, overbuild. But that's still a lot better than building junk. Okay, we're going to start next with 4-foot walls. Like we're building sort of like a barn-style shed. It'll have a roof on it, something like this here. Straight out there. I have a 4-foot wall right there like that. And I'm not a very good artist, plus I'm not a cinematographer. I got to do everything at once myself here. And anyway, but I'm going to put a 4-foot wall here and then a little bit of a gambrel roof on there. The door will go in that end there. Boy, these mosquitoes are bad. Okay, we're going to start building the wall. Now I've laid down 2 pieces of OSB board. As you can see, it's already pre-marked. When you buy it, it's pre-marked. There's marks here at 16 and 24 inches all the way along. So you got 16, 24, hang on, I'll get a tape. Okay, I got to go the other way, but as you can see, it's 16 inches, 24 inches. And it's always marked out like that: 48, 32, 64, 80 inches. And there's the 96 inches, okay? So it's all marked out. Everything's laid out for you. It's nice, like a nice template. And the same way on the lines going lengthwise. As you can see, it's 16, 2 feet, and 32 inches. So you got every 16 feet or 2 inches. So you got all your template already made. So you just got to follow it. We're going to build a 4x12 foot wall. So first of all, we'll do the framing, and then we'll put the sideboards on. Okay. Okay, you can see the lines on there. What I did is, and I put, I should have showed you the frame before I started. But okay, the lines, the lines I put, you can see where the lines are at, and this is where the nails went here. See, so it's all pre-marked, 16 inch, so we got 16 inch studs on this wall here. And you can see that it went quite well. And everything seems to be reasonably square. I mean, it's just a shed, you can't expect it to be kitchen furniture. But yeah, it's coming right along. Like 16 inches, you can see the lines. Here was the 4-foot or 8-foot mark. Depends which end you're coming from. And there you go, and then you go down here. This is the end of the wall here. You can see the line. So all I got to do is follow that with the saw now. And we're back in business again. Well, we're coming right along. As you can see, we got the 3 walls up. Like I say, I build them strong. You know, probably crazy strong. But that's okay. When you buy this shed, you know it's going to last you a while. Yeah, there's Okay, we're coming right along. A few more minutes, we'll have her complete. Wow, look at all the neat stuff I got laying around here, man. I got stuff that I can build anything. All this stuff material, man. I got so much material to work with here. I just love it. A lot of people come out here think it's a mess or it's junk. They have no idea. You know, driving along the road, you see a pile of rocks. Is it a pile of rocks or is it going to be my house? You know, people got no... Oh, it's annoying when people talk negative. Oh, look at here, some boxes. Now I can build me a workbench or something. I'm going to use these boxes for something. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, oh man. Treasure, treasure. Well, I got my boxes working. Got to do a little trimming here, a little more scraps. Gonna make a nice little work table. It's temporary though, it's just temporary, I know that. But yeah, it'll work. I'll finish it off. Yeah, I got it braced up there. I'll just cut it off there, right about there someplace. We'll see how it looks afterwards. Well, there we go, it looks a little better now. We got it trimmed up a little bit. What I'll do now is just throw a couple sheets of board on there, plywood, and it'll do. It's temporary. Everything's temporary anyway. Now I got something I can draw the picture of my roof trusses on and put them together. That's all I wanted. All out of supposedly junk or garbage or whatever. It's all good. It's all good. Everything's good. Don't listen to anybody that tells you otherwise. You can use everything that's here. There's use for everything. Well, there's my little work table working away. I can draw out my roof trusses now. Okay, we got the roof trusses there. Made them up. Made up a bent to carry the ridge pole. There again, you know, overbuilt. I mean, a 3-ply ridge pole. That's going to be for hanging the engine blocks from. I don't know why I built it so big, heavy. I build it tough. Yeah, I just made the bent there to hold that ridge pole up, and then tomorrow, I mean the next few minutes, I'll stick the roof trusses up, and then we'll take another shot at it. Well, we got all the roof trusses up anyway. The bents are still up. As soon as I finish nailing them, I'll take the bents down and the scaffolding down. Yeah, it's coming along. Yeah, it's coming along okay. Oh, gotta watch where I'm walking here. But anyway, once get her nailed up, take the bents down and start sheeting the roof. Well, that's what it looks like without the bents in. I still got the scaffolding going around the edge because I got to put the top sheeting on that. But yeah, it's starting to take shape. Now there's what it looks like without the bents in. I'm still leaving the scaffolding up. I got to put the top sheeting on the top peak there, so leave the scaffolding up for that, but that's what it's going to look like. Now this will be the end with the door in it, so I'll be working on that in a bit. But in the meantime, in the between time, yeah, it's starting to take shape. Yeah, this is the end with the door on it. I'll be putting the door in towards the last, but as you can see, without the bents, it's starting to take shape. The previous two we'll ignore, 3 or 4, check them out, check them out. I got more stiffeners in there. That board fire stop, whatever you want to call it, down the middle there of the walls. That'll stiffen everything right up again. And that's going to just make it that much stronger. Starting to put the lapboard siding on here because of the... I've got to put the wing on it yet, and there won't be room to put the wing on it if I... or the siding on it if I don't do the siding now. So it's lapboard vertical siding is what's going on here. That's the wing there that would be going on there. As you can see, I wouldn't have no room to work if I didn't put it on now. So I'm putting it on now and it's done. That is putting the vertical lapboard siding on now. And it makes it everything just that much stronger. Well, it's coming along. We got the wings on each side now. Just got to finish them off. 2, I overbuild. I don't know why I'm building so strong. 2 rough 2x6s for a door frame. I mean, way too strong. I don't know what I'm doing. It's up to code, as Mike Holmes would say. Yep. Yeah, that's going to be a drip cap over the door. You can see how I beveled it off a little bit. So the water can run downhill and go over top of the door. Well, I'll show you after it's done. It'll look good. Artistic. Lots of extra work to do in all these details, but boy, it's worth it. It'll be a nice looking, strong, sturdy building. Yeah, you can see how that drip cap's going to look there now. Well, it'll look different once it's finished too. Oh, we're coming right along. This designing the building as we go is a lot of work. Well, it's a lot of work, extra work anyway, when building something special like this building. And that's what a lot of people don't like working with me, because I don't know what I'm doing to start with. I just start winging it. End up with a product. Well, we'll see how it turns out. But it is a lot of extra work farting around, but that's okay. It's worth it. It's going to be a nice looking building for you. Yep, there's a lot of angles to cut here, but man, it's going to look good when we're through. She's coming along. We'll get her. We've got to shingle it yet too, but yeah, we got some more angles, some more face boards to put on. Well, the fascia boards are on. I guess it's not a bad design. I don't know. Some people like with the fascia boards on, some people don't. Once the shingles are on, it'll look a lot different too. Anyways, a lot of angles. I cut them all. We'll talk to you later. Well, we got one side just about shingled. I got a little skylight there. You know, just in case the door closed, you got a little light on it. Yeah, one side shingled, so we're coming right along. Well, we threw some paint on it just to see what it is. I think that's too blue. Too much blue in that paint. I was hoping like for more of a gray, but what can I do? You know, so it's going to rain here right away. Look at the sky. Wow. Whoa, look at over there. We got some storm clouds happening. Yeah, but hey, storms don't stop us. We just keep on going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some more paint and that. And this building's going to be ready to go tomorrow. So who's ever buying her better get their money out here. She's looking good. Yeah, I don't know what to think. What do you guys think? I think it should be a little bit more gray. I think more gray would be a lot better. That's what I'm going to do is get some more gray. A little grayer paint. Yeah, it's got a... There's a little skylight from one side of the roof anyway. Give a little light in there. Oh yeah, that's too much blue. Definitely, definitely. Even the chickens think so. Anyway, yeah, that's what we're going to do, so. Sure getting dark out fast, isn't it? Well, getting the coat of paint on her. It's looking a little better now. Another coat. Starting to look pretty good. It's coming right along. Yeah, there's another view of it too, so get an idea. Nice looking little building, I think. There's a side view. You can see the little sun window, whatever you want to call it there, up there mid-roof there. A little lighting when the door's cold. Yeah, the back end view of the building anyway. Yeah, back end and the other side here. No window in this side. There's an overall view of it. Yeah, another coat of paint and that building's going to be looking pretty good.